Oh my God, did my camera bust?
Oh no.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Oh,
Oh, I'm about to be pissed. Look, do you see right here? It looks like Mommy's camera broke. I'm gonna have to look at it when we go inside.
Mom.
I have a good rant for you today. Look, right here. You see the top? I think my camera busted.
Oh no. No.
Who wants to hear a pissed off me rant? Because I'm about to go off on everybody in this freaking service dog community. I'm about to go off on all of you. Because some of y'all have done pushed my buttons too far today. So, anybody that hops on, y'all are just going to have to go back and watch this later. So, I posted a picture on my Instagram. I was walking into a gas station. Some woman was walking out holding a Pomeranian. And people are losing their mind over what I said, okay? So, I'm assuming that this was a fake service dog. Why? No leash, no collar, no vest, no nothing. Obviously, we all know service dogs don't have to be vested, correct? Correct. Okay, cool. Service dogs still have to have a leash and a collar. Why? Does anybody know the answer? Why do service dogs still have to be leashed and a collar? Well, unless your disability requires it or it interferes with a task, your dog, legally, under federal law, still has to be leashed, service dog or not. I don't care how well you train it off leash. Federal law still says you have to have a damn leash on it unless your disability says you can't and that dog has to stay off leash 24/7. Otherwise, if it interferes with a task, your dog can stay off leash until that task is needed. Maya uses a traffic lead. Do you want to know why? Because my disabilities require that my service dog be trained off leash because I pass out, right? Okay, so traffic lead, guess what? Easily drop, doesn't get in the way. I'm not going to pass out and get strangled with it. I'm not going to hurt my dog because my dog's not going to be attached to it. And when I need her to be off leash, it is a simple drop and she's off leash. Bam. But federal law still says your service dogs have to be leashed unless your disability or a task require that dog to be off leash. So otherwise, every single one of you out there that wanted to argue and bitch at me about it, kiss my ass. Because you do not get to pick and choose parts of the law that you do and do not want to follow. That's not how service dogs work. We have them because we don't have a choice. Not because we want them and we want to get away with things and, oh, I want to just like do whatever the hell I want to do. Got a service dog, you can't tell me shit. No, you can have a service dog. Guess what? If it doesn't behave right, guess what? They can still kick you out, legitimate service dog or not. Leash laws, guess what? They still fucking apply. It just is a matter of, if you're gonna pass out, you know, like, cool. Safety, do a freaking traffic lead. And guess what? Your dog still has to either have tags on it, and if it doesn't have tags, you have to be carrying its rabies vaccinations paperwork. So if everybody wants to carry paperwork in their pocket, go for it. But you have to have vaccinations on you when you are in public. So whether that is a collar and your tags on that collar, or whether it is those vaccination records inside of your purse,
Mom.
Mom. What?
Mom. Hey, don't what?
Can we sit in the car so I can get some light real quick?
Yeah.
And I am about over it. I'm about over everybody in this freaking service dog community thinking that they can pick and choose what laws they want to follow. Because that's not how it works. And besides, let's be honest, the service dog community is so effing toxic as it is. Everybody's pinned against each other. Somebody's sicker than you, and if you say anything about how sick you are, guess what? Oh, well, I've got more medical issues than you, and I did it without this, and I did it without that, and that's not how it affected me. Cool, bitch. Cool. Not everybody is the same. You can have the same freaking disabilities, and guess what? It's gonna affect every single one of us different. And I'm sick and tired of this stupid community. There's a reason I'm not in any of these online forums. There's a reason that I don't mess with none of y'all. And y'all talk all the smack and crap y'all want about me already, because guess what, baby? You're just helping me. You're making me famous. You're paying my bills. You're sending traffic my way to my YouTube. And guess what? I don't care how much you try to say I'm faking. I have every evidence, all the proof. Thank you. I have all the proof in the world that I'm not. I have doctors backing me. I have doctor's notes. I have prescriptions, and I have proved all of it to y'all. And I don't expect y'all to like me. I ain't here for you to like me. I'm here to spread awareness. I am here to show the world what we deal with. And if you don't like that, get on. I ain't asking you to be here at all. This is my channel.
Yeah.
This is my platform. You hear him? That little boy knows what he's talking about, right, baby?
Right. These something mine.
So I'm just, you ain't gotta be here for it. You don't gotta like what I do. You don't gotta like when I fake spot and say this dog is this and that dog's that. Cool, guess what? I ain't asking you to like it.
Hey.
What?
You want to do my pad?
You wanna show him your flag?
Yeah.
Is that from when we went and saw the monster trucks?
Yeah.
He signed it for you too. All right. So anyway,
No.
screw all of y'all. Well, the ones of you that deserve it, okay? Because I love most of you. Let's be realistic here. Yeah, I sprained my hand, my wrist, whatever you want to call it. I also have a concussion right now, and I'm not supposed to be doing this at all.
Yeah, mommy.
I have a really bad freaking migraine. I'm very irritable. Lower your voice. Lower your voice. I'm very, very irritable, which I'm sure is probably because of my concussion right now. We were at the hospital earlier, and I was having to have CT scans and x-rays done. You know, same old, hitting my head and hurt myself in the process. And just medical problems, y'all. No, I'm okay here. So anyway, I'm very, very irritable. I have no tolerance and patience right now. I'm very moody, which if you've ever had a concussion, you know that. What? Okay. You know that when you have a concussion that you tend to be more irritable. So I'm extremely irritable right now, and I ain't here for any of y'all shit. Like, I'm talking, I hope y'all realize when I'm saying y'all. No, leave that one alone. I hope y'all know when I'm saying y'all that I'm talking directly to the ones of you that you know who you are. So the rest of you are fine. Anyway, now that I'm done popping off about some of y'all that think y'all can do whatever the hell you want or think you better than everybody else, sit the fuck down. So, there's my rant. Let me scroll through these comments real fast.
No.
Yes, any dog can get spooked and run away. Guess what? Any dog can be attacked. You need a leash on your dog so you can help control your dog, so you can help, God forbid, another dog comes running and your dog, for whatever reason, has an off day and thinks, oh, I'm going to go play, and then gets his throat ripped out. Great, right?
How my toes?
Leash laws apply to service animals unless your disability or a specific task requires otherwise. Use a freaking traffic lead.
Mom,
So.
toes.
My head hurts so freaking bad, and I did not help it at all just now.
Toes.
It's alright, baby.
You don't know how to toes.
But yeah. Yeah, come out here and get me. You probably need to, baby. I'm definitely not supposed to be doing any of this right now.
You know what? Open the door again.
Oh yeah, I'm pissed.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to scroll through y'all's comments really fast.
Oh my God. On Titan.
Yeah.
On our car. To
Okay.
my door.
Oh, we'll fix it in a minute. Oh yeah, lab baby boy, he has me backed up. Hey, Fire Iron.
And you don't mind. Hold on. My
Yeah, I don't care. Like, we're all disabled here. We're all suffering. Why does it have to be a competition? Why does it have to be a game? Why does the service dog and disabled community have to be so atrocious? Like, I'm not in any Facebook groups other than, like, maybe a couple of gear groups. I don't talk. I don't chat. I just made my own Discord. But guess what? I ain't letting nobody in it because I don't trust none of you. And I don't want to deal with the drama. And people like to screenshot every little thing. And nobody can have privacy in this world. So I'm only letting... It's so sad that I can't just like be like, everybody, here's Discord. And let everybody in for everyone to have this community to hang out and chat. Because too many people are shady. And I ain't about that crap. Like, you either are going to be here and you're going to be real or you need to go.
I left you on my phone.
I'm making my head hurt so freaking bad. I'm so irritated, though.
Leave us.
Yeah, it's just a bad spray. Thank God. Good job, baby.
Leave us something else. My knives.
Hey, boy, in my ear one more time. No, you're okay. Breathe, you're fine. I love you. Babe, oh, you're gonna be pitiful. Honey, mommy's head just hurt, remember? You know how we were at the hospital? They had to take me away to go do the check on my head. Oh, come here, give me hugs. I can't crawl back there, baby. You want candy? Yeah? Okay, you can have candy when we go outside. I love you. Yeah, you know, as much as you want. After dinner. Yeah. I am way behind on comments. I'm trying to... It really is. It's so freaking toxic. Like, you would think that all of us being disabled and having these issues, that we could all come together and support each other, but everybody thinks everybody's faking. And look, I know that there are people out there that do fake. I know that there are people out there that seriously have Munchausen's, but that does not mean every single person does. All disabilities affect people different. And how do you call people fake, especially when people sit there and prove it with doctor's notes, with videos of them getting diagnosed? In my case, I have a doctor at the end of my video stating what she just diagnosed me with and the things for other people to look out for, and people still call me fake. And that video's on my YouTube. They still say I fake. And it's just like, there have been, all right, trigger warning, people dying, okay, trigger warning. So there have been people in the service dog disability community that have died from their illnesses, okay? Get this, they were being bullied and called fake and being completely torn down by other people in the service dog community, whether it was on the Reddit or other like little service dog groups where they swore up and down that these people were faking their illnesses and everything else. And guess what? The people actually died in the hospital because of their freaking illnesses. How sad is that? To be bullied. Yeah, I know, baby. You gonna make it say prayer for them? Yeah, okay. Yeah. But for people to be on their deathbed and being bullied until the day they died. And then that's all they knew. The end of their life, they were being bullied and called fake. It is so pathetic. Pathetic.
Mom.
What, baby?
We don't take them right here. We'll need to put it at.
Just, move it over. I'm so irritable. Like, I need to go lay down. I really do. I just need to go lay down. What's for dinner? Whatever you make, honey. Didn't the doctor tell you to help me out some?
Hunting?
Yeah, people do deny the moon landing. So, I am caught up with comments. So, there's my rant. And anybody who wants to say otherwise on the leash, that's a taser. You want to see what it does?
Mm-hmm. Don't do
You don't touch that.
Don't do that.
Oh, baby, I would never hurt you. Never, ever, ever.
It hurts.
Ask Austin if it hurts. I've tased him. I got his hand.
Need helpful? Oh yeah, need helpful to take hunting head and tied.
I have pepper spray too. And because, one, aggressive dogs, if there's a dog running towards mine, I'm going to tase them. I'm going to pepper spray them. I'm going to kick at them. Whatever I have to do to keep them away. No. We are not. No, you're right. No. Whatever I have to do to keep them away from Maya so Maya doesn't get hurt. And there's also crazy people in the world, so, you know.
Yeah. My dog, my toad, my pup.
Yeah. What he said. What is that face? So.
They cut my...
Anyway, there's my rant. Oh, March flowers. And dedicated to the dogs. Y'all are just going to have to go back and watch this. Okay? Like, I'm about to get off of here. When this post, y'all are, you have no nose. Y'all are just going to have to watch this because I cannot pop off the same way I just did. Like, my head.
I know that.
Dude, my head is raging right now because I have a concussion. I don't feel good. I'm supposed to be laying down.
Ouch. Ah.
But too many of y'all don't piss me off. So I had to pop off some and set some things right. Yeah, you can go check my Instagram too because I popped off a little bit there. Yeah, like Mimi is saying, I hate the people who attack others online and move on 3 hours later, but the victim stays thinking about it. It sucks. Like, a lot of you guys probably don't know this. Okay, so like YouTube is my only source of income, okay? So, like, you do make money on YouTube. It just, like, some people make a crazy amount of money on YouTube. And then other people, you know, can make kind of like pocket change on YouTube, okay? It's enough to help with some bills, right? So I couldn't do it on my own, but I can pay my phone bill, okay? So in the past, I was making enough to do it on my own. Now, so YouTube being my only source of income, I lost my channel, what has it been, like a year and a half ago? It was gone for almost 2 years. So a lot of you that have been here since the beginning know this. So my YouTube had been shut down. It got shut down for spam, okay? So what happened is these hate groups and the service dog and disability community swore up and down that I was faking. And they all decided to come together and mass report my channel. My channel got reported or shut down for spam. I lost everything. And nobody knows this because I didn't have YouTube. I lost where I was living at the time. I lost all of my animals. I had an animal room with about 20 different reptiles. I had to sell every single one of them. When I lost my channel, I didn't even get my check for that month, okay? So they pay once a month at the end of the month. I lost my channel literally like 3 days before payday. Because of that, because I lost it right before the money finalized, I didn't even get my final check. So I was left with nothing. No way to support my kid. Me and Austin were together at the time, but we weren't married. You know, I had Liam, and the place that we were living at that time could no longer afford it. I literally lost everything. People don't realize the things that they do affect these kids. It affects these kids. And, you know, we had to move, and we did. We found somewhere else to move. Yeah. And we made it by there. Hang on, stop. What?
They want to talk to our house.
No. Stop, because I'm not even talking about this place. So, the old channel, I had hit 196,000 right before my channel shut down. But I had a lot more people active at the time. And I had videos that were viral, that were circulating very heavily, okay? So when you have a viral video and it circulates that heavy, that's where you bring in your income. Because it's based on ad views, okay? So however many ad views is what you get paid. So you have to be able to run ads on your channel. And so at the time, I had multiple videos viral that were circulating. When I lost my channel and it was dead for those almost 2 years, when I came back, I think I had a month where, one, I had to regain all of my watch hours to even be able to remonetize when I got my channel back. After fighting it for almost 2 years. And then when I finally started making money again, I think the first month I literally made like $9. Like, I'm not even kidding you. And, you know, now I'm not making like a crazy amount of money now. But, you know, I make enough to help Austin out with the bills, and you know, I'm able to pay my phone bill, and I'm able to help Austin with, you know, our bills here.
What's that noise?
But, you know, people do not think about the things they do. So, like, when I lost my channel for those almost 2 years, I had nothing. I can't work a normal job because of my medical problems. You know, my kids, like, he was the one having to deal with the changes and deal with everything, all because somebody somewhere else on another side of the screen thought that, oh, well, she's faking this and that, I don't like her, everybody go report the channel. But nobody thinks about what's going to happen with these kids, because they, guess what, let's be honest, they think I shouldn't have my kids. I've had people try multiple times to call social services on me and have my kids taken away. They've told me about it. I've gotten the messages, like, has it ever worked? Obviously not. I still have my kids. But it is to the point that people want to rip apart your life. And one, that ain't gonna happen because I ain't doing anything wrong to have my kids taken away to begin with. But it's the fact that people are out there. Yes, the doctor, that video, when I got diagnosed with POTS, she even said that I had it. So it's one of the things where, and you know, that's part of being a public figure, is that you are going to deal with stuff like that. But nobody thinks about what it puts these kids through. We made it work. You know, thank God to Austin. Austin was able to hold us up. And all my animals that I sold, I literally had to take all that money. I sold so much. I sold my furniture. I sold all of the animals I had because I knew I wouldn't be able to afford to keep them anymore. So I sold all of them in their cages, and all that money went into helping us get moved. I know, baby, because we couldn't keep them anymore. We're not going to talk about that right, baby. We'll talk about it later, okay?
No.
Do you remember when we moved from the big house? You remember the big house we lived at? Upstairs and downstairs?
No.
You don't remember Kiki? Like Kiki's house?
I like Kiki's house.
Alright, do you remember when we lived there?
No.
Do you remember when I had the room with all the animals? That house?
No.
Okay, well then we're not going to talk about this right now.
They want to.
I'll show you pictures later and we'll talk about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, we made it work, but the only one who suffered was my kid. You know, it was less for him. It was, he didn't get to get every little thing he wanted anymore. And that was the only person who suffered. Like, but people don't think about this stuff. It's not us who suffer. We make it work. It's our children. So it's just, I hate this. I hate the service dog community. I hate the disabled community. Everybody's toxic. And I want so bad to make a safe place. Like the Discord server I made. And I think literally like 4 or 5 people have it. And I want so bad to have like this safe place, you know. But it's so hard to do because who do you know to let in? Like, everybody is out to get somebody nowadays. And so as much as I want to make a safe place for everyone to be, we can't even have that because I don't know who we can let in. So I have a Facebook group. It's Service Dog Paws Group. Literally, it's Service Dog Paws Group on Facebook that I started years ago. And that's supposed to be a safe place. There's some people that post on there from time to time, but it's a safe place. I monitor that, make sure, you know, nobody's being assholes on there. But at the same time, you know, people can still come in and take screenshots. It's not, nobody has privacy anymore, you know, and it's just, I hate it. I was going through a divorce at the same time that I lost my channel, yes. But I was going through a divorce. I was separated, going through a divorce.
I did it.
Which, the divorce finalized like 2 months after that.
My dad touching cat. No, down.
Yes. Dedicated to the dogs like chronically Jackie. Everybody swore up and down that she was faking and everything else. She ended up in the hospital. And what happened? Her feeding tube perforated. And she died. And that's only one person. Many other people have died being bullied. And everybody thought were being so rude. And then some of these people are so two-faced. It'd be the same people bullying them, treating them like crap. And then when the person died, oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh, rest in peace. I hope you... Like, you were also the same person 5 minutes ago saying that they were fake and wishing all these awful things on them. And now that they're dead, what? You want some kind of sympathy for it?
Mom,
like, back off.
Why can't I walk? Mom, why can't I walk? Can I tell that?
Yeah.
My hand.
Just...
But that's mine. Mom,
well, I've got my lives monetized. I don't know if that monetization works or starts after it's posted or what, but the monetization is on. So, somehow I lost my spot. German service pause, you're gonna have to go and watch this whole thing. Like, I popped off hard, so.
How?
Hi.
What? How did
Aw, fire iron. Thank you so
I
much.
find an Arden?
Fire iron. You like them, don't you? Yes.
Mom, don't make our bases.
Huh?
Don't make my added bases.
Yours and Atlas's blankets?
That host angel.
I know which blankets you're talking about.
those
I've
are
got it wrote down inside. We'll have to go look. Mommy can't think right now. Yeah, I sprained it, so like, it's a really bad sprain right here in between these two joints. Freaking hurts, and I have a concussion, so. It's one of the reasons I'm so like irritable and just not here for any of the bull crap right now. I have a really bad migraine. They gave me some medicine at the hospital, so I'm feeling a little better than I was, and I've got to get a prescription filled. Which is just Toradol. It's nothing. It's like an NSAID. Toradol's an NSAID. It's nothing like crazy. It's just trying to help the pain and help everything a little bit. And I've also got some migraine medication I've got to pick up. But, yeah, so. I am just, I feel like all this needed to be said. I feel like nobody ever says it. Nobody wants to confront anybody else because everybody's scared of how anybody, guess what? I know everything that's being said on Reddit about me. Do I care? No, I don't go look. I know it's there. I know it's happening. I just don't care. And I used to not be that way. I used to have to stalk everything and like felt like I had to defend myself on every single aspect, and I tore myself apart over it.
Mom, why did you tell yourself apart?
Because I felt like I had to justify myself. I felt like I had to make I felt like I had to make everybody in the world believe me for some reason. I felt like everyone had to know the truth. And I wanted, excuse you. No, give it to me now. Do you think that's okay?
No.
Why would you even say that? No, come here. Look at mommy. Liam, why would you even say that? Come here. You're not getting that back. No, not tonight. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Look at me. That is not okay, honey. Do you know what that means? You don't know what shooting yourself in the head means? If that was a real gun and you did that, you would die. That's not what we want, is it? No. Okay, so now that you know, look at me. That was very bad. We don't do that. But look at me. If you ever feel away, you come to me and you talk to me. You tell me if you feel away. If you ever feel like you don't want to be here, or you're just really, really sad or really, really mad, you come talk to me. But you don't ever say that. Because mommy's going to be right here to help you. Okay? I've got you no matter what. I got you 100%. Look at me. I won't let anything happen to you, but you got to talk to me. So if you feel away, you come find me and you talk to me and you tell mommy, I'm really mad, or mommy, I'm really sad, and mommy, I want to run away. You tell me what you feel. But you don't do that. That was very, very not okay. It's okay. Give me a hug. But that wasn't okay. I don't know where you saw that.
Nobody.
You didn't see that from anybody?
No.
Did anybody ever say that?
No.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that again, okay? I love you. All right, come here. Just sit right here. Breathe. Relax. All right, sorry. My kid was more important. Y'all are going to have to just... You're right. So, anyway. Yeah, I really do. I want to make a safe place, so it's just so hard to do that. Sorry, guys. No, I don't think he's too young. Like, how many stories have we heard on the news of kids picking up, like, real guns, not understanding what they do, and shooting themselves or their parents or their siblings? Sadly, in the day and age that we live in, it's necessary. I hate it because I shouldn't have to have these conversations with my 5-year-old, but too many people don't have these conversations with their kids. And Liam, he's very smart. He really is. He's very, very, very smart. And he understands things really, really well. So I think it's okay. I do my best to break things down for him and make sure that he understands. But no, he's not too young to understand. He understands a lot. What?
Me want to go inside.
You want to go inside? All right. Would you like me to come with you? Yes? Okay. All right. You can get that toy.
This one?
Mm-hmm. But don't do that again.
Okay, Mommy.
Okay. This is your warning. You do it again, I will take every single toy gun you have away. Up, 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 up. Breathe. Breathe. Deep breaths. Am I taking them away right now? Okay, so there's no reason to be upset, right? I'm just telling you the consequence of what will happen if you do that again, correct?
Okay, Mommy.
Okay. Go on, I'm coming. I'll be in there in a second. So, oh, you got it?
Do you want me to go for me?
Yeah, baby, I'm coming. So, yeah. He is. He's 5. Uh-oh, you fell. Oh, baby. Oh, ow! I'm going to fall. All right, come on, get up. You got it? All right. You want to have some dessert with me?
Yeah.
All right. Go on. I'm coming, okay? And then we'll eat some dessert. So, yeah. Yeah, Liam's okay. I don't know. I asked him, and when he hears something, I'm coming. When he hears something from somebody or sees something somewhere, he'll tell you. Like, he won't lie. Because we have a very, very strict policy about lying, and I know when he's lying to me. And he's so sensitive. All I have to do is look at him and say, "Are you lying to me?" Immediate. Crying. "Yes, Mommy." Okay, well, what really happened? And he immediately tells me. So, what, baby? Yep, I am. I'm finishing these up and I'm coming.
No, inside.
So,
Inside, Mommy. You have to do the inside.
yeah, I'm coming.
It's too
Yeah.
late.
I'm sitting in the car because I was out here when it was getting dark and Austin's playing video games and the baby's asleep, and I did not want... I was going off pretty hard and I didn't feel like waking up the baby. I do feel better now that I've vented. So, all right. Are you feeling okay now? I think everybody might be wondering how you're feeling. Come here.
Bad.
Huh?
Paddle.
You feel better? Okay. Oh, you just hit your head on. I got you, baby. All right. So what are we not going to do anymore?
Handle.
It was something to do with your toy guns?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we understand, right? Can you tell me?
Not made up.
Oh, you don't remember? You just don't know how to word it, huh? You don't know how to talk about it?
No.
But you remember what I said? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mom, need to terrorite people. Need to terrorite people.
Can you shoot people?
No, too right. Not real people.
Can you shoot, like, fake people? Imaginary people?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You can go kill all the fake imaginary monsters and bad people you want. Okay?
Okay.
But only imaginary, not real.
Okay.
Okay? So. See, for me, like, parenting, like, kids are gonna do things wrong. And I don't care how old they are. Even when Liam was 3, even when he was 2, I would sit him down and talk to him like he was a person that,
Mom,
like, here's my point. Everybody deserves respect. Doesn't matter how old you are. You're a person, yeah?
we need talk.
You were working on talking. You talk a lot better now. But let me finish. So, like, Liam, can you tell them a story? I'm going to show you guys an example. Just talk to them for a second. I'm going to show them something. Really quick. Help me out here. Please. I'll give you $5. Talk to them.
No.
Can you tell me something? I just need you to talk for a minute.
Sorry.
Yeah, hurry.
One time.
Keep going.
One time. If you don't do.
Okay, so now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to start talking and...
Okay.
No. Hey, Liam. Liam, listen to me. You're not going to do it right now, are you? I interrupted you. What do you always tell me when I cut you off and interrupt you?
I don't know.
Okay, so most of the time when he's actually talking, he has gotten to a habit because I tell him not to interrupt him when I'm talking, okay? So, which I just set him up, so he didn't want to do that. But when he's trying to tell me something and I cut him off, he'll say, Mommy, I was talking. And so he understands because I break everything down to him. He understands. I talk to him like he is somebody I respect. I talk to him like he is a person. I talk to him like he can understand every word I'm saying, even if he doesn't. How else do we expect our kids to learn if we don't talk to them? You know?
Hi,
So, I'm talking. Okay, you can go open the door. So, you know, it's just, you got to talk to them like they're people. It doesn't matter how old they are. It really doesn't. I feel like if you respect your kids are going to respect you. All right, you got the door open. If you respect your kids are going to respect you. If you treat your kids like crap, they're not going to respect you. They're not going to want anything to do with you. I want my kids personally to grow up knowing that they can come and talk to me about anything. Whether it's, hey, Mom, I'm gay. Hey, Mom, I think I'm a girl. I don't think I'm a boy. Hey, Mom, I got into a fight at school. Hey, Mom, I want to have adult relationships. Hey, Mom, I think something's wrong. Hey, like whatever it is, I want my kids to know no matter what it is that they can come to me and they can tell me, and I'm not going to judge them. I'm going to listen to them. I'm going to hear them. I'm going to respect them for who they are, and I'm going to help them get through it. Whatever it is, I'm going to be there for them. And you don't get that by treating your kids like, oh, you're just a kid. Now, don't get me wrong. There's times I say, because I'm your mother and I said so. But being his mother does not mean that I get to disrespect him. He's still a person. He still has feelings. And his feelings are valid. Whether he's 5 or not, I'm speaking. I'm coming in. Whether his feelings or whether he is 5, his feelings are still valid. Even if it's because I got onto him and he's upset. His feelings are still valid. Him wanting to cry and be upset, there's no reason for that. I'm not going to let him just sit there and scream and cry. Hang on. 1, 2. I'm not going to just let him sit there and scream and cry and tell him to breathe it out. He's going to breathe. He's going to calm down. And then I'm going to talk to him. Are you hurt? Are you bleeding? Is something wrong? And he's going to say no. And it's like, all right, you're just upset because you got in trouble, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, so we don't got to cry right now, right? No. And that's how it goes every single time. That is our process. Is I break it down for him so that he understands it. So, no, I was talking about my kid just then. If you're here for the dogs, you're going to have to go back and watch this. I'm getting off, though. Yeah, he watches so much YouTube, too. I feel like he must have seen something on a YouTube video somewhere. But yeah, see, Fire Iron just said, you don't know how to word it, do you? Quoting me. Christ, I wish I'd heard that when I was young. That's the main thing. Like, our kids will talk to us. Just because they don't know how to speak it or relay it to us properly doesn't mean it's not there. If you listen to your kids... Austin wants me to come in, I know.
No, Hassan put it on his phone.
Oh, am I on his phone? That's cute. So they will talk to us. We just have to listen. If we tune them out, you're never going to hear what they say. Liam couldn't speak clearly like he does now until about a year ago. And he still has times where it's just like, what are you saying? I cannot understand anything you're saying. So he has speech problems. And so when he was 2 years old, when he was 3 years old, you couldn't understand him for anything. Unless you really paid attention. I could hear what he was saying. I could make out his words and his sentences, and I was able to piece it together. Like, I literally did sign language with Liam. And nobody got to see any of that because literally I didn't have my channel during that time. But we were doing sign language with him. And so, I don't know much. Like, it was eat, thirsty, drink. I don't have both hands. But, you know, more, bath. Like, there were certain things that we were doing because he couldn't communicate. Your kids are going to communicate, so you just got to listen. What are you doing? You're silly. Ah. Leo. All right, that hurts. 1, 2. Okay. No, you're hurting me. You're pushing the seat and pushing my knees into the dashboard. I know you're sorry. You didn't know you were doing it, did you? That's why I told you to stop. Because you were hurting me, and you weren't going to know that if I didn't tell you. But I told you, so now you stopped, and we're fine. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like they're people. They deserve respect, and it's our job to raise them right. Like, if you can't respect your kids are never going to respect you, and they're going to grow up not respecting anybody. So, PK, am I going to talk about dogs or ramble about my kid? I'm going to go on and on and on. I'm going to ramble about my kid, and you can go away. If you want to talk about dogs, you can come back and watch the first 10 minutes of this live when it reposts, because that's where I went on about my dogs. And now I'm going on about my kids. So if you don't like it, just go. You don't have to be here. Nobody is asking you to be here. You're here because you clicked it. If you don't like what I'm talking about, you don't have to stay. And you don't have to be so rude about it either. I'm the rude one? I'm the rude one. You just wanted to say something about, am I going to talk about the dogs or ramble about my kids? Watch how click. Anyway. Don't tell me I'm the one being rude. I know, I am. Well, luckily it's not like my arm, it's my wrist. My wrist is immobile. I don't like people, like, don't say something to me about my kids, period. Don't. I do miss Max terribly.
Me too. Me miss Max too, Mommy. We want to see Max.
Anyway.
Oh,
look, don't get me wrong. I've popped him. There has been times where he has gotten his little hand popped.
One time?
When you were a baby and you wanted to mess with an electrical outlet, you got your little hand popped. You sure did.
This time.
A little bit.
What?
Not a lot. You cried a little bit because I popped your hand. But then I told you not to touch it because it was going to hurt worse if you did. And you never, ever touched it again. You never messed with it again. I think there are reasonable times to pop your kid's hand. Like when they're messing with an electrical outlet when they're 2 years old, right?
2 years old?
But I don't think you should just beat your kid. But I think you need to respect them and talk to them. But at the same time, when it's something dangerous, like an electrical outlet, I'd rather pop my kid and hurt my kid's hand a little bit with an electrical outlet or with my hand popping them than them get electrocuted by an electrical outlet.
Mom.
So.
Mom, did be torn?
I love you guys.
Mom, did be both at one time?
Yeah, negativity is so unnecessary.
Huh?
No, I was the kid that played with power outlets. It's so awful. Do not play with the power outlet. Let me clarify that right now. So, you know, there's.
Oh.
All right, you gonna go take a bath?
No.
Bubbles? All of your toys? Come here, let me smell you. You probably stink. Alright, you ready to go? You want to take a bubble bath? You want your bath bombs? He's got bath bombs, y'all. Does your armpit smell? He's sniffing his armpits. Thank you guys. I really do try my best to be a good mom. Alright, well, you're sweaty. I'm gross. Mommy's head hurts. I'm supposed to be laying down. The doctor told me to take it easy, not do much. I need to lay down. I need you to take a bath. And then we can have a snack. and then you can go lay down and watch TV in your room. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, he, like, I've only ever had to pop him literally a handful of times in my life. Well, in his life. Like, there are certain times, like, he's ran out, like, when he was little and, you know, he was learning, like, getting him out of the car. He went to go run one time, like, I think we were actually with his dad still. I know the electrical outlet, we were still with his dad. But, when, I think this was one of those times, too, where we went to get out of the car, and we sat him down, and before one of us could grab his hand, he started, like, running to the road. He got his hand popped. He never did it again. And, like, you know, we're not beating him, but he's so sensitive. It's called smacking them. Yeah.
No.
But.
No, Mommy. No more okay?
Okay. But,
one more time.
he's so sensitive that that's all it takes. Most of the time, with kids, that's all it takes because they're so sensitive that they don't want to upset you. They don't want you to be mad at them. And so that one time, whoa, okay, I'm listening to what you say now. I hear you. I just got my hand popped or smacked, whatever you want to call it, and I don't ever want that to happen again. Don't do that. Okay, I'm not going to do it. And it works.
Mom.
It works. But literally, I mean, we're talking over a period of 5 years here, you know?
Mom.
So.
Hey.
What?
You can time now.
Do I beat you up?
No.
No.
Daddy.
Your daddy beat you up?
Mm-hmm.
His dad play wrestles with him a lot.
Yeah. Me tell Daddy, do you want to fight?
You want to fight?
Mm-hmm.
You want to fight? I'm going to fight you. You ready? Let's go. You want to fight? You want to fight me? Ow! Okay, don't hit that hand. All right, let's not do that. You win. I'm done.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, I love you guys. Aw, Cover, that's so sweet. The look that always got me, yes. There's a lot of times I'll be like, Liam. And I give him that look, yes, Mommy. Like, instant. And I'm just like, thank you. And we move on. Yeah. Like, you know. All right, honey, I'm coming. I know he's in a stroller. I can be taken so many ways. All right, you guys. I love all of y'all.
Bye.
Austin just ate food. We all ate food.
No.
All right. Mom isn't laid down yet. Okay, my neck. All right, can you say bye-bye, everybody?
No.
Brianne, is that how it is? I think that's how it is Brianne. I know that's not what you meant. We're just being funny. But, thank you, Carpal Creeper. Is that how you say that? Thank you for the sub. I know, I like the car. All right. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye, everybody.
No.
Oh, say love you.
No.
Okay. Bye, guys. Love y'all.